Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. At least we're both guaranteed to win this one.
5, 4.
There's one thing good about this. At least it's shorter than 3.
Go. 100 long 5 right.
Yeah,
narrows.
that's true.
33 left.
Yeah, the handling is just...
And very long 6 right narrows. And 6 left. Into turn 5 right.
Wait, I hope I started the right thing. Why does the stage look weird? Maybe it's because I just...
long 6 right and jump.
it has to be the right thing.
50 turn 3 right. Into keep left over crest.
Wait, the stage looks
right
weird for you?
No, like it just didn't look familiar, but then I'm like... Well, we don't play this very often, so...
6 left over crest.
I mean, I think I played it a fair bit more than you have, but...
Into 6
Yeah.
right over crest 30.
Yeah, in your
Right
case,
jump,
yeah.
Keep in. Into jump
It'll
and long
probably
5
look a bit
left over
alien.
crest. Into care 4 left over crest.
Oh my god, okay.
And I don't know the cuts.
50 long 6
So-
right tightens to 4. And crest 50. Turn 6 right, big cut, inside sign.
I'm trying a few extra ones.
Into 6 left,
Just
and
because of...
care 5
I know
right
a
over
few
crest.
for Finland, not loads, but I know a few.
And 6 left, 30. 5 right over crest and jump. And long 4 left, 30. Turn 2 left at fence. 30 split, 70.
Miles slower than what I
Two
usually
right.
am.
Tight hairpin right and 3 left. And 6 right, 50.
I like how the analog in this game doesn't feel analog at all. Like the throttle
50
control.
crest and turn long 4 right.
It's like,
over
yes,
Uh,
it gives it
feels
to you.
strange.
I don't like this game. Just fucking thank
Into jump
God they
and
rebooted.
dip. And jump 30k, long 5 right tightens to 2 now.
Thank
Three
God
inside.
they rebooted.
And 6 left over crest.
the rally
Into long
stuff.
6 left tightens to 4 over jump.
I didn't get any better in
Into
dirt.
caution jump.
Oh, I
3
think it's
left.
better.
Into 5
It's
left over
really
crest.
not. The handling in
4
dirt
right
one's
open,
fucking
split
dreadful.
line.
I'd rather play this than dirt one.
The-
Dirt 2 is a lot better than dirt 1.
The thing
I
about
just
Dirt
did
1's
that.
handling is that it's grippy.
30k,
But-
Yeah,
6
that's
right
not a
over
good
crest.
thing. It makes
No.
every stage seem
Into
like
6
it's
left over
tarmac.
crest,
It's
don't cut,
horrible.
straight 70.
I still feel like it's more controllable than this.
Into
Don't
5
know
left,
why, it
and
feels-
care turn 2 left over crest.
I don't know, there's something with this.
Into 6 left
Also,
over
hey,
jump.
what?
And
Who's this
6 right
streamer?
into crest and turn 2
It's
right
me.
opens. And 6 left into 6 right.
Also,
and 5
hello,
left
Trevor.
narrows, and 6 right over finish. 50 to stop.
Also, long time no see. Yeah. Long time no see.
I will have no idea where the rallies
5,
end.
4, 3, 2,
After the
1,
6th stage.
go.
So count
100.
6 stages and you'll be there.
6 right over jump. And
Speedrun
long 6
Central,
Right,
haha.
5 straight 50.
Ah, there you go. That'll explain why I didn't
Here, 5
recognise the
left
name
narrows
straight
over
away.
crest, trees outside.
What?
Into 6 right, straight 30 over crest.
Yeah,
What?
pretty much
Here,
what that's
4 left.
pretty much what it is now.
Why is this run so much shorter than
Into turn 3 right narrows.
3?
2-3.
Even though it's the same amount of rallies we have to do, I think. It's the same amount of stages we have to do.
The rallies are shorter.
Five right,
Even though the 6 stages, each
30.
stage is like 2 or 3 minutes
6
a
left,
stage rather
three
than
right,
4
don't
minutes.
cut.
I don't know, this was a lazy ass game, yo.
And 6 left over crest.
Also, not to mention, don't forget, 2005 nicked a lot of bits from CMR 3 and 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, it was just lazy, man.
6 left, keep in.
It's
and
like,
down.
oh shit, we need a...
2005 were nicked from CMR 3. CMR 3 is the building block, 4 and 2005. Ah, Cone Masters, they're
6 left
crafty
over
buggers.
crest, opens.
They did it with F1 as well, and a lot of people noted. Need a
people...
building block to build the final pieces of the puzzle, right?
And 6
Which-
left,
Pretty much
and
what
into long
CMR does.
5 right tightens, and 3
Yeah, but then they rebooted and everything changed.
Have I broken any records recently?
36 left over jump, keep in.
Unfortunately, no. I
6
mean,
right cut, and 6 left over crest. and
if CMR, I think Colin McRae Rally 2
long crest 30k, long 5
100%
left, split
was
line.
last month, I think.
Into 5
it
left,
last
and
month?
long
Yeah, it
4
was last
right,
month.
don't cut.
And then
6
I've
left into
broken a
K,
few
long
since
2 right,
then,
don't
but
cut.
they've not been verified, so I'm still waiting on verification,
And long
which
4 right.
sucks. But no, not really. To be fair, I've been
Into gear 6
streaming
left, tightens to
over the
5
last
around
month
tree,
or so,
and turn
but
3 right, don't
it's
cut.
not been like
And 6 left over
constant.
crest, opens long.
It's
Into
not been
caution,
like
5
constant
left over big jump, and
record
turn
after
2
record
left.
after record stuff. And
Into
really,
turn 2 right.
in my sense, I've just kind of been taking it
And
easy,
6
like
left,
I'm
30.
doing
Long
at the
3
moment,
right,
which
tightens, don't
I'm
cut.
still not finished with.
6 left over
A
jump,
playthrough
into long
of
5
Test Drive
left,
Unlimited,
split.
the first one, for the PS2. So I've been playing that through
30k,
the last
right
couple of
narrows.
weeks. Oh, you might have missed that actually,
Into
Riffwood, I don't
crest
know.
and dip. Into caution, 6
We
left
did
over
a
jump,
run,
and
I
crest
say
and
run,
long
there was
6
a run
right.
not that long ago, which was
50 turn 5
um,
left, into 4 left,
oh man, what was it now?
and 6
It
right
was-
opens,
oh,
into
sorry,
caution,
that was
5
better
right
car,
over
oops.
jump, keep in, into long 3 left, ditch outside,
That was it, yeah, we did a speed run
6 right.
of this game,
into
the
clear
career
4
mode
right over jump, keep
of
in,
this game.
into 3 left, don't cut,
That was a little while
and
ago.
30 long 3 left,
Yeah,
don't
I
cut.
think that was about
Into
2
long
months
3
ago,
right
so,
opens to
but yeah,
4.
I've been busy here and there doing bits and
3
pieces.
right at fence,
As for games I picked up
Into 6
lately,
left,
I picked
and
up a
4
few,
right over
not
crest,
loads,
keep in.
but picked up a
5
couple
left,
here and
turn
there. Went out to a gaming market not that long ago,
50
picked
over
up
finish,
Rage
to
Racer
stop.
5 and a couple others.
Oh.
Any gems? Well, like I said, there was Rage Racer 5 which I picked up, did
4,
Demolition Derby, not Demolition Derby,
2,
Destruction Derby 2, sorry.
go.
Well, that was the
Into
PAL
6
version.
right, straight 70, 6 right over
what
crest,
else?
keep in, 30k, 6
Any
right
other
over
games I
jump,
picked up lately? Oh, Forza Horizon 2 for the 360.
into K5
Which
right,
cost me an arm and a
into
leg
left
to
over
buy.
crest, cut, and 3 right.
Obviously a couple of racing games because I stick to them,
Straight
but I have,
50,
I'm
long
sure I picked
4
up more
left.
than that. Oh yeah, I picked up,
50,
also that gaming
1
thing, I
right.
picked up Burnout 3 Takedown. There
Into
was,
6 left, 50,
oh, thank you very much, Kilo, for the host.
and big jump, and 5 left.
I wonder why my game stopped then. I was like, uh-oh, not again. It's back.
Into jump 50, 6 right, split time.
What else?
30,
Oh, that, yeah,
2 right
so
narrows,
Outrun
3
2,
outside,
Burnout 3 Takedown,
and 6 right 30, turn 3
Deadpool
left.
for the 360. I picked up Richard
right.
Burns Rally quite a while ago. I don't know, I picked up a couple of, it mainly been,
Into
to
4
be honest,
right,
whenever I
and 4
have been
left,
buying
tightens,
games,
don't
it's been
cut.
PS2.
6 right, straight 7.
And if I can
Okay, long
maybe
6
include
left,
it,
tightens to
the
2,
new
straight
Grid
50.
game, I've put a pre-order in for that.
Care turn 2 left over crest, don't cut. And 6 right, straight 30.
Like making
4 right,
them or
don't
actually
cut,
running
50,
them,
long
Kilo.
3 left, 30,
You said
split,
making,
and long
but
3 right over crest.
if you mean
right,
running, then the first guy to do a run of CMR, I guess?
30 jump and
Which
dip,
wasn't me,
into
funnily
5
enough.
left over crest. And
Yeah.
jump 30,
Yeah, I got quite a
4
few.
left and K, 2
You know,
right,
when was the last
tightens,
time you
3
saw me
outside.
roll up?
And
Red
6
Blood,
left over
sorry.
jump,
Red
into
Blood,
crest,
oh,
30,
not
4
Red Blood.
right,
Yeah, but when was the last time
5 left,
we had a
30,
chat? We spoke.
6 right, into jump and crest, 30 turn long,
Red.
6 left,
Okay.
30k, 6
Yeah,
right
when
over
was the
big
last time we
jump,
spoke,
and 6
though?
left, split,
The collection video.
into big jump, 30 down over bumps, caution 5 left, and 3
Wait, was
right.
that, collection video?
5
Briefly?
left, and
I
6
briefly
right,
remember. Was it on my YouTube channel? Oh, yeah.
30, big jump, 70,
Yeah.
long 6
Yeah, 'cause I
left,
went through them all, didn't I? And I
into
was
K,
like,
4
I had-
right, and big
yeah,
jump.
I remember. I haven't picked up
Into
too
long
many
6
new
left,
games
50.
since then, actually.
Long
But yeah,
left,
I've picked up a
30,
few.
Dip into caution, 6 right.
It has been a
big
while,
jump,
hasn't it? It's been like,
50 to
what,
stop.
6 months, maybe more? Was it Space Invaders? If that was the case, that was about 2 months
3,
ago.
2, 1,
I mean,
go.
that's still
6
a fair
right
bit
into
of
turn,
time.
2
but-
right. Into 6 right open.
Because I played
6
Space
left,
Invaders and
50.
spoke about my collection, I remember that. But whether it was that
6
one, I don't
right,
know.
tightens to 4, narrow.
Was it Space Invaders? That reminds me, I need to do a
6
proper
left
run of
into
that
K,
game.
narrow bridge, and 5 right.
Also,
long 5 left over crest and 6 right, 30.
wait, is Dirt,
Care crest,
is
3 right
Dirt full
narrows,
name Colin McRae Dirt? Yes. Yeah, it is.
36 left over crest. And 6 left and long
Yeah,
6
that's
right,
funny actually.
keep in.
Also, hi King, how you doing?
And 6 left, split time.
Yeah, that's
Into jump.
actually weird, you know,
Long 5 left,
because
tightens to 3, 50. Big
it's
jump.
funny you
Right,
mentioned that
into
slow.
double
You're absolutely right with that
5 left
one
over narrow
because
bridge and 4
it's
right.
really weird. I had a look the other day, so
70.
I don't even know, Joseph, if you know this, but Space Invaders, or the PS1, it released in the well, not in the UK, but in Europe as Space
Big
Invaders.
jump. 50 jump.
It's
Into
hard to
gear
find an
left, 4
American
right, tightens
version,
to
but you
3,
can
don't
find the
cut.
Japanese version dead easy, because it's called Space
Long 2
Invaders
left, don't
X.
cut.
Why the X? I do not know.
Into long 5 left, keep in. And
Well,
6 right, cut into care left.
Yeah, it's
Turn,
called Space
heading right.
Invaders X or something. And it's for the PS1.
Into 6 left, split.
Really strange.
And 6 right, tightens to 4 over
Also,
crest.
Railroad, we have been running some bizarre games lately. I'd say bizarre,
Right left into
bizarre-ish.
narrow bridge, 70.
We've managed to get,
Okay,
like,
right,
this was
and
very
long 2
recently,
left.
Soccer 2 touring cars to work on the PC, albeit it's not really
32
streamable
right, and
much.
long 3 left opens, don't
It's
cut.
recordable, just ain't streamable, which is weird. What else?
And 5 right
Yeah.
left, and 4
Every
left.
stage is what, yeah.
Into
Feels
4
like
right,
it.
tightens to 3. And long 5
Also,
left
I have
opens into
critical
turn
damage,
2
but I'm
left,
still not
don't cut.
repairing. I'm going for it.
30, big jump, and long 6 right. Into care 5 right,
I'm
split,
actually risking
and 4
this.
left narrows, don't cut.
Say, Joseph,
And
don't
6
do what
right,
I did.
35 left. And long 5 right, 30.
Yeah, the car's
Left,
definitely
don't
taking
cut.
a beating. I can definitely say that much. It's
56
literally just the
right,
chassis and a bit of
long 5
bodywork
left,
left.
don't cut.
It's funny, you know, King. I've never been able to do that
Over narrow bridge.
either. Yeah, I did. I heard about Anton. We were actually talking about it literally at the start about how it's a real tragedy and how
right over crest.
motorsport is still dangerous, despite the fact of the halo and making it safe. And I think Joseph summed it up best, which was in Joseph's words, which was that it's always going to be dangerous. Doesn't matter how much you make it safe, it's still going to be dangerous. Because there's still stuff like that can happen. And it's a shame, really, because, I mean, at the end of the day, there's rules, there's safety, and it's all put in place to protect you.
3, 2,
But
1.
sometimes, and
Straight 70,
as awful as it
6 left into
sounds,
3
sometimes
right
it's not
narrows.
enough. Exactly,
And
yeah.
2 left.
I mean, they were saying, like, maybe the cars could do with being tested on, on the sides.
Left over crest, don't cut.
Because I think when they do crash testing, that they do,
Into K, long
you know,
6
when they
right
do
over
crash
crest, tightens
testing
to
normally,
5,
they
outside.
test it with, like metal arms and stuff like that. Try and crush the
Long 2
bodywork
right.
and stuff like that, crumple zones.
Into 6 right, and
Especially
6
like
left,
where the
opens
driver
over
is and
crest.
everything, to make sure that,
50, turn
they're
4
not,
right, into long 2 left, narrow, split.
that they're not going to get injured or anything like that. But the thing is, I think
30,
even
long 2
as
right,
far as
don't
tests
cut.
go, the furthest they can actually test is
And long
to
3
just
left,
batter them
don't cut,
really
opens and tightens to 2.
with whatever they've got. But they don't expect a
Right
car at
over crest,
160
and 2
miles an
left,
hour
don't
to
cut.
T-bone it. That's what it was. It was
6 left,
I think
and
it was
3 right, opens.
150 or 160. It was crazy.
Into jump and dip.
That's what I mean. I was the same. I was like, oh, he'll probably walk away with it. Just like he's going to be very shaken, maybe even broken. I get that. Well, I didn't
4
expect
left,
him to
and
die.
crest, and
No
3
way.
left, tightens. And 6 right, into 4 left.
Yeah, I heard
6
about
right
Career
over
as well.
crest,
Career's in
split,
hospital.
into long 4
Lacey
left,
went to the
tightens to 3.
hospital, but he was let off pretty
Into
soon,
6
like
left
pretty
over
early
crest.
on. He
6
just had like
right over
I
jump.
think it was like a mild concussion.
Long
So
6
he
right
got
over
off pretty
jump,
lightly,
tightens
but
to
yeah,
long
Career's
4,
still in
tightens.
hospital, I think. Also, Kilo, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Not often I get those, but thank you very much.
50,
But yeah, it is a
jump,
huge shame with what's
and dip,
happened,
and long 6 right.
with him, and everything, and my thoughts go out to his family. I mean, that's all I can say really. It's not like, you know, like, oh, I knew the guy, and I'm not going to say anything that makes me sound like I knew him, because obviously, at the end of the day, we're just fans of the sport, and watching them put their life on the line and everything. You know, it's just a real, you know, it's a real shame, really. And, you know, it's going to be a tough time for Formula 1, Formula 2, and his family, obviously. Obviously, the worst being his family, you know. But he'll rest in peace, and just like the other young talents that have come and gone through the sport. I say that, there's not been many where we've had a young driver get killed. I mean, we have had 2 drivers in the last, is it 6 years? 5 years?
2, 1,
Jules Bianchi and now Anton Hubert, so we've now got 2 young drivers. Yeah, 2 young drivers, both up there now.
5 right and 4 left.
And it's a real shame. It really is, because at the end of the day, like we said, the last thing we ever wanted as a whole was we never want anything like this to happen. Not in the sport.
6 right over jump, tightens to 4, into 6.
Yeah, exactly. Billy Monger's a good one, but thankfully Billy Monger's still... Alright, yes, he did lose his legs, but he's still able to race. Same with Alex Zanardi, actually. He lost his legs, and he's still able to race, which... In both of their cases, they were extremely lucky, and sometimes you're not always as lucky as they are, as we found out today with Anton Hubert. Also, if I am pronouncing that incorrectly, I do apologise. Anton Hubert.
Jump into 6 right, into 5 left over crest.
I mean, for me, what stacks out, and this isn't to do with anything, but what really makes me feel bad is the fact that that is now 2 drivers, 2 young drivers, that have both passed away in a motorsport accident that were French within 5 years. So I'm not saying France as a whole is going to feel bad, but they will probably feel some sort of distraught towards that, you know. Like I said, it's not spooky. I'm not going to say, oh, it's coincidence that they were both French, because it's not. It just happened to both be French. But it is, you know, terrible regardless of what's happened.
Into 6 right, into 6 left over jump.
Like I said, that's all I can really say on it.
4 right, tightens to 3.
And like you said, it's been a sad day for motorsport for sure. I don't think it's as bad. I still don't think like the death of Bianchi and the death of Hubert was as bad as the 1994 Imola Grand Prix with Senna and Ratzenberger. I think that's the darkest day in F1 history. But this has been a dark day for Formula 1, obviously most important for Formula 2. You know, I'm not saying their lives matters less, any of that. I don't want people putting words in my mouth or blowing it out of context, because that's not what I mean.
50 jump into turn 2 right.
It's a dark day, whichever way you look at it. Is it as dark as Ratzenberg and Senna? No, but then again, it's unfair to compare it to that as well at the same time. Easiest reason why it's unfair, because in '94 them cars were very deadly. These ones are not as deadly as they look. Obviously they are because of the fact of what's happened, but... Also, hey Doggo! How are you? We're just talking about the horrible accident in Formula 2 today. Starring, involving Anton Hubert.
Go. 30 long 5 left, tightens. Into 6 left, and 6 right cat. And long 6 right, tightens to 4.
How are you getting on, Joseph?
And long 5
okay.
tightens.
I don't know. Sure.
Into 6 right, and 5 left, narrows. And 6 right, straight 30.
Doing well,
6
doing
right,
well.
tightens to 5 over crest. And left into 4 right, narrows.
I didn't know the accident, but a guy showed me a clip of it. Yeah, there's a lot of clips going around at the time. There was one that I saw which was the first clip I saw of the incident, which wasn't a TV clip. I mean, I was out
and
at the
6
time.
left, straight 70. K3 right, don't cut. And long 3
What
right.
was the one I was? Oh, was it? Yeah. So
And 5
it was
left
the
over crest, tightens,
like
straight 50.
the onboard that happened.
Turn
Not the
5
onboard.
right,
Sorry, the
into 6
marshals one.
left.
I thought. I mean, it
5
was a
left over
really
crest, 30.
horrendous crash, but I didn't think it was that deadly either. Everyone,
And
I think
6
everyone
right
thought
and
the
5
same.
left
Everyone's
opens
like,
the long
that
6.
looks bad, but hopefully everyone's,
And keep
you know,
left
everyone
over crest,
involved
and
isn't
4 right
too
opens
badly
to
injured
5.
if they are. No one thought it was going to be as deadly as it was.
And K6
Apparently
left
another
over crest,
shooting.
tightens to
Again,
4 narrows,
another
split,
one. Right,
and
that's a
3
joke.
right. And
I'm
6
sorry,
left over
but
crest
America
into
needs to
turn
sort
2
the shit out
over
right
bridge.
now. They really do. They've got that arsehole in charge. And yes, I'm
50
not
long,
afraid to
6
show
left
my
over
feelings
crest,
on this
30.
one. That arsehole really needs to say, you know, enough is
right.
enough. He's not.
Into
I don't know when he's ever going to see through it. But
into 5
as
right over crest.
usual, the
And
law
6 left,
enforcement
30,
of the
turn 2
United
right after
States
sign.
are doing an excellent job. He'll just say
And long
something
6
like that.
left,
Oh,
tightens,
just to
and 3 right
kind
over
of
crest,
sideline the
don't
whole
cut.
thing.
30 crest and 3
Right.
left.
It irritates me. It really does. It's got to the point where at one point I was,
Into long 6
you
right,
know, like
tightens
I
to
was
3,
like,
split time.
I don't really know who this Trump guy is, but I
Into
know
4
for a
left.
fact a lot of people hate him.
K5 right over crest,
And then
narrows,
I
and
started
3
to
left.
watch him like, my life was not
33
easy
right
for
over
me.
crest.
My
And
father
6
gave me a
left,
small loan
tightens
of
into
$1 million.
turn 2 left.
It's like, everyone immediately started taking the mick out of him, didn't they?
55 right.
Small loan! Small loan! You having a laugh?
And 6
That
left.
ain't no
30.
small loan.
6 left
Small
over
loan
crest,
is
100.
like $400, or not even that. $100.
Right, tightens.
A small loan ain't $1 million. In government, in politics,
100
yeah,
over finish to
probably.
stop.
But to anybody else, any normal person, that's rich as hell. And for someone like him to say something like that, well, of course he's going to say something like that. He's
5,
rich as hell.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, emphasis on normal.
Go. 56
There's
right.
nothing
over crest,
normal
into
about
6
Trump.
Left, into straight
He's a
crest,
prat,
long
and that's
4
the
right.
that's literally it. I think a lot of people can
6
agree
left,
with me.
tightens to 5.
Might have people that can disagree,
To long 5 right.
but he
tightens
is.
to 4
He's a
over
right
crest,
knob.
and 6
And the
left.
worst thing is,
Into K6
we've got
right over
someone
crest and 3
like
left.
similar to him called Boris Johnson. You may have heard of
And
him.
6 right
Who's
over
now
crest,
running in
into
the
5 right
UK.
over crest,
Everybody, and I
long
mean
6
this,
right.
everybody
into left,
in the
into 6
UK,
right, tar,
right?
100.
And I say I probably can't speak for
6
everyone.
left,
I
and
don't know
turn
how to say
6
that.
right over crest and C.
A lot of people in the UK
Into
hate
5
Boris
left, split,
Johnson.
30,
I
6 right over
cannot
crest,
stand
into
him.
5 right over crest.
remember years ago that he
Into
did
K, 6
like
left over crest, keep in and
what
3
did he do?
right.
He did like a parachute into
34
London
right over bump.
or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, this is going to be fun, isn't
Into
it?
straight crest.
I didn't think we were going to have him as like, I hope to God he never becomes Prime
Four
Minister.
left
And he's
over
like, now he's Prime Minister. I'm like,
And
this
6
country
right,
is even
and
more
6
screwed
left
than it
over
was
crest,
before.
30.
It's no wonder
6
like
left into
Brits
turn,
are like,
4 left.
nope, I'm leaving. Where's the door?
36
Let
right
me
over
leave
crest, and 6
the
left over
EU
jump,
now.
keep in.
If we are going to leave,
Into
let's
long
do it
6
now.
right over crest,
Or if we are a case of
30
the
split,
UK,
into long
let's
6
leave.
left over crest.
I'm going to say this
Into
actually.
6 right, into crest,
Every
and long 4
politician
left
in
over
the
crest,
UK
opens.
is an
Into
idiot.
5 right over crest.
That's a bold statement, I know. But every person we've had in charge of our
Left
country
and right and
for the
turn
last
3
20
left.
or 30 years has been a prat,
left
an
and long
idiot,
5 right.
or somebody too stupid to be in power.
Into
They
6
clearly
left
don't
over
know what
crest,
they're
straight
doing.
50.
Half the time they don't even talk proper
6 left
English,
over jump
and it's
into
all,
K
ooh
crest
la
and
di da,
3
how's
left.
your aunt, sort of crap.
And long 4 right,
And it does me head in.
36 right and 6 left over crest.
I'm not even joking, I go as far as saying
Split.
that people have said to me, and I'm not going to lie,
6 right
people
over
have
crest,
to
into
me,
5 left
like,
over crest.
I reckon you do
56
good in
left over
Parliament,
jump
you'd
into
be a
long
good Prime Minister.
4
I'm
right.
like, no I wouldn't.
6 right over crest and
Because
dip.
nobody will
And
ever be
6
good
left
enough
over
for the
crest,
country.
30.
Nobody.
Long 5 left, tightens to 4.
And you know why that
Into long
is?
6 right,
Because
tightens to 3.
as a whole, we humans like
And
to
straight
argue
crest. And crest.
everything.
Straight 30. Turn
We
4
like to
left.
argue for everything.
And 6 right
And,
over crest.
you know, Britain is
And
no
6 left
different.
over
We
crest,
complain
and
about the
dip.
weather
And
all the
long 4
time.
right, tightens.
You know,
30 long,
we always
6 right
complain
over
about the
crest.
weather. It's too bloody. Stop
6
sending
left
the
over
rain
finish,
our way. You
50
know,
to
that
stop.
sort of thing. It's a laugh. It's the one thing the UK has actually got going for it. Our ability to whinge. I think even Lee Evans made a joke about that. It's like, you know, Olympics, why don't they actually give us sports that Britain can win? Like the whinge contest. Where you just get a load of people standing at a bus stop, whinging for the bus. They win the gold medal on that. Piece of cake.
6 left into long 4 right, tightens to 3.
It does make me laugh because I'm like, yeah, that's
4 left,
pretty
keep
true.
in, and crest and 6 right.
I don't know really what's going on with Scotland. That kind of seems in the mess as well, if I'm honest. Not as bad as what UK has got, but England has got the worst part. At the moment, the UK is stuffed.
And
Scotland knows where it wants to be,
straight
pretty
30,
much,
long
or
6
is
right,
getting
tightens
there.
to 3, rock out
But that's
to
about as far as I can go with talking about politics in the UK.
and
It's
6
like,
left over crest, 50. Long 5
the only
left
thing
into
that's
open
worrying
hairpin
me,
right, split.
personally, as a whole, is I've got a holiday which I want to do next year. But guess what? I am going away
And
to
long 6 right opens,
Europe.
tightens.
And it's not Sweden.
And long 6
But
left
I want to
over
go on
crest,
holiday.
tightens,
I want to
and
go
long
somewhere. I
five
want to
right
go to
jump.
Portugal or something like that.
And long 6 right over
And
bumps,
you know
into
what?
jump and 4 left.
I've even said to my mate recently,
6
who
left and 6 right
I've
over
even said
crest,
to him, I've turned
big.
around and gone,
6 right over crest,
we should
and
wait
6
till
right
after this
jump in.
whole Brexit crap's happened, whether it's happening or not
crest
happening.
and
Let's
dip
just
and
wait
3
for
left.
that. Because if we book a holiday now, God knows what's going to
And
happen.
long 6 right, split.
Yeah, I think we're
And
going to
6
Portugal
left
next
into
year for
3
holiday.
right over crest, don't cut. And 4 left,
I don't know, is there anybody here from
crest into
Portugal? I know a lot of
5
people
right.
from like
into care 4 right narrows, straight 30.
slow, man. I mean,
Three
if
right
money's
over
tight,
crest.
money's tight, man. I understand.
And
It
three
usually
left
it
opens
usually
and
seems to be the
tightens.
case for
And
most
3 left.
people. Especially a lot of people
Into
around the
6
age
right
of
and 5 left, keep in.
late
6 right and
late
open
20s,
hairpin
early
right.
30s. It seems to be a problem with rent and keeping on top of your
Left
bills and everything.
open hairpin left.
So
split
don't
out.
worry about it, so I understand where you're coming from. It's just a
five
case,
right
yeah,
into 4
mortgage,
left,
that's a
keep
good
in.
one. That's it. So, oops.
And long 5 right over crest, keep in. Into 4 left.
Croatia
straight
or
30.
Monte... See, Croatia, I don't know.
And 6 left, don't cut. Into long 3
I do want to go to...
Into
Have you even
6
said
left
to,
over
like,
crest, and 6
a
right
few
and
friends
3
of
left.
mine, like... There's a couple of places that I want to go to.
3 right narrows. 34 right
Like,
and long
here's a
3
funny
left.
one. One place I've never been, yet it's literally just
Into
across the
long 5
English
right
Channel,
tightens.
or the North Sea, the Isle of Man. It's between us and Ireland and I've never
5
been,
left,
and I'd
30
love to
open
go.
hairpin left.
Plus, I have family relatives there,
And long 6 right over finish. 30 to
you
stop.
know, and so it'd be a case of going, I'd be able to go with a relative. So, France I've been to a lot of times when I was younger, and I've really no intent of
5,
going back.
4,
I
three,
probably will go to
2,
France one day,
1,
but
go.
I don't know when
6
that'll
right
be. I've been in
and
France
6
way
right
too many
opens.
times.
Into 6
6,
left
7,
and 3
maybe
right.
8 times when I was younger.
Into 6 left
Yeah,
over
I'll
crest.
take a pass. I've had enough of
6
France
right
for
over
a few
crest,
years.
30.
Quite
Care
a few years,
3 right
actually.
over narrow bridge.
Have I ever been to
4
Ireland? I haven't. Although
And
I do,
6
I
right,
do
30.
hear good things about the
6
Guinness.
left and 6 right over crest.
But then again, Ireland's the
Into
home
6
of
right
Guinness,
and 5
what
left.
I've heard.
Into 4 left narrows over crest.
Oh,
6 right 30.
I
long
mean,
2 left tightens. Don't
like,
cut split.
years, if I'm being honest. Like,
50
absolute
long 2
years.
right. Don't cut.
2016 it started.
Into long crest.
Yeah,
and
because
3
it was
right,
the first. It started when it was my
and 6
first
left,
visit
and long 6
to.
left tightens to 4.
Where was it? I went to
6
Goodwood
right,
the same
70.
weekend the voting was on.
Keep
Literally
left and
before we
2
left for
don't cut.
Goodwood a few years
And
ago,
6 left, straight
the voting
30.
was on the morning, so everyone went and did the votes.
6 left and 3 right.
So yeah, it was July. Can't remember
6
the
left,
date
tightens to
exactly,
4.
but July 2016 was when that was on. And back then we got told that within 2 years
30 long
a deal
6
would
right,
be
straight
sorted
30.
and that Brexit would happen,
3 right
and that would be it really.
and Long 6 left.
And in those 2 years,
6 right,
they've not,
split,
they've
30,
been,
6 right, into
you know,
long
they've
4
had
left.
Theresa May too busy concentrating on
35 left,
trying to
keep in,
buff up the
and 4
country,
right, cut.
you know, that sort of thing, sort out the country, and it just got cast. I think that's what happened with it. It just got put to one side. You know, like when
And
something
6 right
happens
into
and
2 right,
you
don't
say, yeah, I'm gonna do that in like 3 years, and then you forget about it after about
straight
a
30,
month.
5 left over crest.
That's pretty
into
much what
double
Brexit was
caution,
like for
4
the
left
Prime
over
Minister.
crest,
I've no doubt that happened. It was kind of, she said it was going to happen, then put it aside for like 2 years, and then went, oh shit, yeah, I forgot about
3
that.
right tightens, don't cut.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Like, if that wasn't the case, then
And long 6 left,
yeah,
into 4 right cut.
I would not be surprised.
And 6 left, 50. Split.
The entire
long
government
2
is
left.
pathetic for the UK. It
And
is.
6 right, 30. Long 3 right, tightens, don't cut.
I
And
mean,
6 left.
our country
And
doesn't
6
help
right
itself.
cut.
It tends to
Here,
make
3 left
things
narrows.
worse.
And 6 right
Like,
cut.
the only thing I can
And
actually
6
say
left
that's
into
good
long
about this
3 left
country now
opens.
is a few of the cities. Tourism
6
wise,
right
there's not a
and
lot
left,
here for
30 long
tourists.
2 right.
I mean, London, definitely not. If you come into the UK, stay well
6
away
right
from
and
London.
5 left
Go
narrows.
to Scotland or go Manchester or something. As much as I don't like Manchester, I'd
Into
rather send
6
people
right,
there than London.
30.
Or Cornwall, actually.
6
Cornwall's
right
a nice place
and
to
5
go.
left, keep in, and 3 right.
Anywhere but London.
36 left over
And a
finish.
few other places,
30
but
long 6 right
yeah.
to stop.
yeah, exactly. London to me, the last time I went to London was a good few years ago. And I remember it being great and everything. And then all the stuff that's happened over the last few years has just made it a laughing stock. Like, people are like, oh yeah, I ain't coming
5,
seeing you.
4, 3,
Sorry, but
2,
no.
1, go. Crest and 6 right into
Here's the
3
thing, like EGX, for example, Eurogamer.
to 6 right over crest. Into
Yeah,
K5 right
Eurogamer,
over
for
crest and
example,
3 left.
has
And
been
6
moved from
right
Birmingham,
into long 6 left,
which is about
tightens to 3 over
an
crest.
hour and a half, 2
And
hours
6
away
right
from me,
into long 3 right,
to
tightens to 2.
the XL place. I think it's the XL
And 6
in
left
London.
into 6 left over crest.
And
Long 6
long
right,
story
tightens to
short,
5.
I will never be going.
And 6
As
left
long as it's
into
there,
jump.
I won't be
And
going.
6 right over jump.
Just because the fact that A, it's
6
about
right over
5
bumps,
hours
30.
drive to get there
And jump into 4 left. 30
for
split,
me,
long
and
5
B,
left.
it's London. So that's, and London, it
And
being
6
in
right
London
over
is my
crest,
main
into
reason.
dip, 30. Long 6 left into K, 6 left over jump.
Pretty much, yeah.
30 jump,
Because
30
London,
long 4 right.
London is like 5 hours, Birmingham's an hour.
Into 6 left and right and long
Yeah.
3 left.
Well, where it is, I think
Into
in
long 4
London,
right.
it's about.
Into 5 left and 6
is it-
right.
I think it's South London,
Into crest and 6 left.
going towards Croydon, where I think it
And
is.
5 right over crest
And
and left and
not
long 4
quite.
right.
No. I'm not
Into
from
split and
Yorkshire.
6 left.
I'm
Into turn 6
outskirts of
left over jump
Manchester.
and 6 right.
not counting the drive
Into
over
6
to Lime
left narrows
Street.
over crest, into 5 left over crest, and 5 right narrows, and 2 left,
Also,
into
if I'm
6
going
left,
off on a tangent,
and 6
anybody,
right, into 6 right to keep in,
Yeah,
and
wrong
4
way.
left over crest, and 6
alright, no,
30,
don't worry about it, don't worry.
3 right tightens,
No, I'm not
two
from
right.
Yorkshire. Lancashire, that's it. Yeah, I've got a few
And
mates from
6
Yorkshire
left
though,
tightens.
or near Yorkshire way.
30 left
I
tightens
go and
to
see them
2,
every now and again. I haven't seen them for a bit. Last time I did see them actually, Jesus.
into open hairpin right,
Last time I saw them was May.
and 6 left
Um,
split, 30,
Yeah, well, literally
6
last time
right
I saw
spin,
them was
36
back
left
in
over crest. Straight 30, 6
when-
left over crest, and
what is it?
crest into 3 left.
What was it? Yeah, it was back in May because we went to
30,
the
3 left,
British Touring Car Championship.
30 long 6 right over crest, tightens
That's
to
it,
4,
yeah. The British Touring Car Championship at Thrupp.
into 4 right,
Well, my
30,
mates lived in Yorkshire
six
and one of my
right,
mates lived in
crest.
Bath, so it was like he turned up on the
30,
race
4
day
right, into
because
3
he
left,
couldn't afford anything else. So he
And
came on
6
race
left.
day,
and 6 right, 50 over finish,
and
5
yeah,
right to stop.
that's pretty much it. Wasn't what else.
5, 4, 3,
Scouts with an accent from like every corner of the country.
36 left into
Yeah.
4 right tightens.
Suppose so.
And 3 left. And long 6 left tightens to 3.
Come
And
on!
6 right tightens to 3, K narrows. And left and long
There
5
we go.
right tightens over crest. Into 6 right and left, 50. 3 right.
I'm hoping this one will be somewhat
And long
decent.
6 left tightens to 5.
Not yet though, I
tightens to 4,
still...
3 outside.
I've still not got round to doing the rest. I
Long
did
6 left,
the
opens over
longest
crest, split.
race
Into 3 right,
on
opens.
the last part that I've done. Now it's just a case of cleaning up. I intend to go
Into
after
long, 2
everything
left.
on that game. Like, complete all the races, all the
Into
clubs,
crest and 4
everything.
left. And 3 right over bump.
Getting the legend status
30
and
long 6
finally
right
finishing
tightens to
everything,
2.
pretty good. So in second
6
one...
left at crest and 6 right
Oh,
into
so in
caution,
other news,
long,
about
2
those
left,
2
tightens over
Merc
narrow
engine
bridge.
burnouts.
And 5 left over crest.
Oh, you mean the
into 6
Williams
right
and the
and
Force
turn
India?
5 left.
Yeah, Reynolds felt like, but hey, our
35
thing doesn't
left.
have to do. Nah, I'll be
6
fine,
right
King,
over
trust me.
crest, 30. Very long,
I mean, a
6
couple of
right
streams,
tightens to
5 hours a day,
to
that
3
should do.
left tightens.
I'll probably
And
finish it in a
3
week.
right. And 3 left.
If that, I don't know. Besides,
And
schedule
long 6
playthroughs
right
is fine.
tightens, 30.
I tried the second
4
one
right
and it crashes
and long
non-stop.
6
Yeah,
left.
the second one's not exactly great on PC.
Into long 6 right
Unfortunately.
narrows, 50.
Also, we ain't done with Test Drive
5
Unlimited
right
yet,
over crest.
because I've still got the Platinum
Into
mod
6
stuff
left
to do.
and 6 right 30.
And don't worry, that won't be for a bit yet.
Crest
I
and
need
long
to finish
4
the
right
PS2
opens over
version.
crest.
That reminds me, there's other stuff that I haven't finished yet.
And long 6 left, 30.
Yeah, I was the same, King. Absolutely the same.
6 left,
That's another
30,
playthrough I haven't
split, and
finished.
4 left.
I don't even think I highlighted the
6
first
right
bit.
tightens.
But
Two long, 6 left
started doing a
tightens to
playthrough. I
5,
don't know how many
30.
people doing it, but I
4
did.
right cut.
I did a playthrough, or started doing
Long
a
5
playthrough
left
of GTA Vice City
6
Stories,
50k, 6 right
and
and 2
got a
left.
certain way through and then stopped. I've not come back to it. So there's a game I gotta finish off.
And 6 right. And
Oh
5
yeah,
left.
and
Into 5 right
what was
cut.
the other game called
30k,
now?
6 left over crest and 4
There's another
right.
one as well. Forza Horizon, yep, I do. I
30
do that
over
on
finish,
console.
6 right, 30 to stop.
I was recently playing on the Xbox One, the second one though. Pretty good, good game. I think, Joseph, did you say you're a fan of the first Horizon game?
It's the only one I played properly, so...
I'll try to see if I can get it emulated on PC. I mean, if there's a way of somehow emulating the first one, then
4, 3.
you need to let me know if you can get it working, because I want to try that myself.
Very long 6
Although then
right
again, I have a
and
GTX
caution, 2 left over very narrow
I don't
bridge.
think my computer could handle it, actually.
7,
There is
6
emulators
right,
for
tightens to
360
3
games, though,
right,
isn't there?
3.
If I'm not mistaken.
Into 6 right, 30. Crest and 6 right, 50.
I mean, if there is. There is? Oh, okay.
Jump over bridge, 30.
Did not know that.
6 left through gate.
I know there was
into
one for the
three
original.
left.
Yeah, that's funny. I think there's an
30
emulator
over
for the
bumps.
original
5 right
Xbox,
over
and that's
bumps.
still not been built yet. It's still like in
6
beta or
left
something.
over bumps into 6 right.
So I do apologise if I do
And
swear.
long
It's
6
just
left split.
a relaxed
And
one
long
today.
6 left through gate. Tightens over crest. Straight
That
100.
reminds me, I need a lot of food.
Long 3 left
Don't
into
start
narrow
today.
gate and turn 2 right tar. 30 jump
Oh,
over bridge
nice.
and 6 left.
Perfect Dark. There's a game series.
Into 6 right, 30.
I have so much
6 right
stuff.
at house. Into long 5 left
So
over narrow
much
bridge.
stuff.
30 long
to
5
play.
left. Tightens to 4.
It's funny because I'm probably going to go through most of playing video games.
Into
I've gone
long
through the
right,
last
tightens over
22
crest,
years of playing
70.
video games. Why stop now?
6 crest,
I hope,
30.
me and Joseph,
6 crest,
me and you
split.
joked about this the other day, didn't
2
we?
left before
About
house.
speedrunning when it was in like our 60s
6
or
right,
something.
70.
Yeah, that'll... Yeah, I can
Just
see
send
it.
me
I
on
can
the
already see it
2050.
happening, you know. I can see it happening for sure.
Left onto gravel.
2050 and I'm there.
Right,
55-year-old
tightens to
speedrun or whatever it is. 50. Hang on, wait. 2050. How old would I be then?
We would be 53 years old.
And long 6 left and bumps. Into long 5
53
right
years
over
old.
crest, opens.
Yeah, because you're 97. 3
Into
years
6
on
left,
to 50
30,
years.
6 right over crest, split.
Oh, I've been in my 50s. As a
Turn
plus.
2 right, tar.
I mean, how to see that as a plus? I do not know.
50 long 6 left over crest, into turn 2 left over bridge.
Yeah.
And 6
The
right.
worst
30.
thing is now is that.
6
Yeah,
left
22.
into 6
That's all
crest,
down
50.
Roman.
6
On the
left
day
over crest,
over,
into
not a
bump.
day young.
And 6 left over crest, and
22.
2 right through narrow gate, gravel. 30 narrow gate, into 6
It's
left.
funny, you know, because I get told by people that I don't look anything like
36
I'm.
right
So I look
tightens,
like,
turn 3
yeah,
through
here's the
narrow
best
gate,
one.
tar.
I got told the other day I look like I'm 17.
Straight 50, 6 left
How
over
the
finish, 50 to stop.
Do I look like I'm 17?
I could ask, you know, I could ask you the same thing about me, you know.
Actually, yeah, because I remember us both saying, like,
You were like, what?
you're
You're
like, how old are you? And I'm like, nah, you're about 18. You're like, dude, I'm the same age as you. I'm like,
2,
what
1.
yeah, you're like, what are you
6
doing?
left,
Like,
and
aren't you
6
like
right and jump,
in high
30.
school? No. Haven't been for like 5 years.
And 6 right over
I remember when we
30 long
first
right
asked
left.
each other that question, you were like,
6 right.
how old do you think I am? And I was like, 18. You're like, dude, I'm the same age as you. I'm like, what the hell? How?
Very long 6 right.
He's
tightens.
totally
Oh,
right
no.
at my age. Then again, like I said, people think I look like I'm 17 or 18, so... I mean, at the moment, I can take that as a compliment, but if I get to 27 and I still look like I'm 17, then I'm going to get pissed off and take it the wrong way.
5 left. Into
Because
5
I'll be
right
10
and
years
4 left.
younger than I look. Technically, if someone says, gee, you're younger than you, you're older than you look.
6 right split, straight 30.
Sorry, you're younger than you
6
look.
left
It's
tightens
like,
to 4 over
thanks.
crest.
Like, normally it's like, yeah, thanks. But then when you get somebody going,
50 long 5
dude,
right tightens.
you're like, how old are you? 18? It's like,
35 left
20,
over jump into
28?
4 right.
What? Excuse me, what? Yeah. See, about that, yeah.
And 6 left over crest, straight 70.
It's funny because I think it's one of my cousins, she's 25.
4 left
She still
tightens.
gets ID'd because bodyguards still think she looks like she's 16.
And 6 right and
fucking
left.
ridiculous.
And 4 right over
It makes me laugh though. I've never been on,
narrow gate and turn 3 right split.
but it made me laugh when she told me and I was like, how the hell do you get ID'd? It's just like, I just do.
6 left over crest.
You're on a night
very
out,
long
bodyguard's
4 left,
like, hey up,
opens.
stop. I'm like, yeah, okay,
And long
whatever.
5 right.
I'm like, good job I don't get ID'd. And then whenever I do it, they usually go, well, you're 18.
Into long 5
Cheers.
left over crest.
Nice,
Back
yeah,
camper.
cheers.
30k, 5 left through
It's
narrow
funny because
gate.
whenever I get ID'd, I always question them and go, how old do I look? Before you look at my driver's
56
license
left
or
over
whatever,
crest,
how old do I look
6
to you?
right.
They go,
Into
18?
very long crest.
I'm like, no, I'm
Into
22.
open hairpin left.
Like, rubbish. Look at my driver's license. You are.
Into open
The
hairpin right.
amazement, the look of amazement on people's faces when they realise you actually are what you say you are.
Wait, drinking age in the UK is 18, yeah?
Yeah, and I still get IDs.
Thing is, if you have a driver's license, that means you're already of age. The fact that you just have a driver's license means that you qualify.
Yeah, what's weird is, right, the drinking age in Britain is 18. Yeah, the drinking age in Britain is 18. The smoking age is 16.
Into 6 right over
think.
crest, 50.
And
Turn 3 left cut.
the age at which you can give
And
consent is
6
also
right over
16.
finish, 30 to stop.
I can't remember, is there anything else? Age one wise, 21's usually the big one. Oh, smoking's 18 as well. Ah. I was like, is it 18? I'm sure it's 16 still. But if it is 18 now, that's 18. 21's usually what the thing is, it's a weird one, 21, because 21 is usually what they ID you with
1.
to let you in nightclubs.
6 left, 70.
And 25 is what they ID you with for knives if you're buying a knife. Like, you can walk in B&Q, which is a hardware store in Britain, You can walk in B&Q, buy a hammer,
6 right into
and
long
walk
6
out
right tightens to 2 cut.
at 18 years old.
Into 4
I'm pretty
left.
sure. But if you wanted to buy a screwdriver,
And long
that's
6
25,
right.
because even though it's not a
And
knife,
6 right over crest
it's got a
into
pointed
3
edge.
left.
That is so stupid, though. It's the hammer
but
is
when you
just
think
as
about it,
lethal
it
as a
makes
screw.
sense.
No, a hammer is just as lethal as a
And 6
screwdriver,
right
man.
and long 4 left.
Yeah, definitely.
Into case
You
6
you
right
don't you don't, you
tightens
don't
to
want to
3
find
Or
out,
you
do
can
you?
vote when you're
You
8
you
foot
you don't you
slow.
don't want to find out, do
4
you?
left.
You don't want to
Well-
find out which one's more lethal. No.
6 right
No.
cut. And long 6 left over crest.
It's funny as well, because like Lee
4
Evans,
left.
he goes, have you ever noticed whenever there's been a murder on, because I've store ammo coming up not long after.
30.
It's like this week at B&Q, hatchets
Long
half
6
price.
tightens to 5 over crest.
It's like, oh, a bit of
6
rope,
right.
some don't
Wait.
you're going to be busy over the weekend, huh?
Didn't the price of the baseball bat rise like tenfold when the London riots were going on?
And 6 right and
Can't
jump into
remember.
6
You remember the
Oh,
London?
something
You,
like
you remember London riots, yeah?
Yeah, I remember I was in high school and they started in London, then Manchester got riots as well, and I was like, uh-oh.
Into 6 left.
I thought, like, I was
left.
genuinely concerned that people were going to come up near our house and start
And 6
smashing
left into
houses
6
up
right,
because
keep
it
in,
happened
and
in
6
Manchester.
left.
But luckily, it calmed down within like a
54
week,
right.
and we actually went
Into long
we
4
went
left,
away,
keep in.
and I was like, watch this, our house is going to get robbed.
6 right and jump.
You know, like our house is going to get stolen. Something in our house, sorry.
Your house is literally gonna get stolen. They're gonna rip it from the ground onto a lorry.
No, not like that. I knew you'd say something like that. No, I mean, you know, like furniture would get nicked, you know, all that sort of stuff, and it never did. I was pretty glad that it never got that far out of hand.
No, you're gonna come back and all you have is like the basement.
We don't even have a basement in that.
Oh, you don't.
6 left, keep in, and long 5 right.
Nope. I kind of wish we did, because it'd be hilarious, because it'd be like, ah!
And then all you see is like the concrete of the walls of the basement.
Into long 5 right.
Yeah.
Into 6 left.
In
and
the
5
UK, you
right.
used to get a lot more
And 6 left.
a lot more legal rights, being able to
stop.
vote. However, most of those are dropped teams. Some make a big deal of 2-1 now. Very true.
5, 4,
Also,
2.
for those ready for this shot, this stage we're playing right now
Don't cut.
is stage
And 6
3
right, don't cut along
from
3 left,
the UK.
tightens.
In Colin McRae Rally 2.
Into long 2 right.
It's not the exact same
And
stage.
6 left and long 2
but
right.
The stage
And
is
6 left into 6
that
right
one.
over crest and
It's
K
just
long 3
updated
left
so you don't
opens.
recognise it as much. Believe me, I was
4
shocked
right and
myself.
jump.
There's a few direction changes, but the stage is pretty
Into
much
3
there.
right tightens. And
I've no idea.
50 turn
It
hairpin
does
right
say
over tarmac.
in the stage thing where about what the stage is called. I'd have to guess the Welsh, the
Into
Welsh
6 right and
countryside,
2 left cut.
maybe. It's like a mix between
And long crest and 6 right. Into
country
4 right.
roads
And turn
and
3 left cut.
the
split
Welsh
time.
countryside. It's really bizarre.
And 6 right into
Yeah.
5 left tightens over crest. Into
You
3
got work
right
tomorrow,
opens.
man, that sucks.
Into jump into
I
3
say,
left. Don't
I don't
cut.
go back until Monday. 7?
And 2
Ah,
right.
yikes.
And long 3 left.
What time are you working till, Rev? Look, working at
And
7.
long 3 right.
We're doing an
tightens
extra
into
hour.
turn
Ooh.
2 left through narrow gate. And long 3 right.
Till
straight
4 p.m.
50.
No, it's not. 7 a.m. till 4 is not too bad. Although on a
6 right over
Sunday,
crest.
that
And left into 5 right.
sounds about the same hours as
And
me.
long 4
'Cause I do
left
8
And
8
crest into
a.m.
long
till
3 right
4:30
split.
p.m.
Into
Yeah,
long
it's
4
gonna, it
left.
will drag. It does drag. My job sucks because it
And
feels
long 6
like
right tightens to 3 over
the
crest.
day just takes forever,
3
and it
right,
doesn't help
70.
when can't do everything.
Long 6 left narrows and 3 left cut. Straight 50, long 5 right.
Was this really the
6
correct
left and long 4
decision?
left, straight
Brad,
yes.
to pick wet tarmac on the first, whatever, station.
What for?
Well, that's... Oh, come on, do you ever listen? You told me these strats last time.
Wet tires.
Yeah, on the first service station.
Ah.
Just wondering if that was the correct decision or not.
Yeah, it comes in useful for the wet tarmac.
Yeah, but most of the stage seems to be not on tarmac.
The tyres are faster, that's it. That's why I said to you put them on. The tyres are faster. You might slip and slide a bit, but they're quicker, because even though they haven't got any grooves, they're smoother, sorry, then it's a bit quicker. I feel like a bad decision, Joseph, trust me. You push on, you should be fine. No, we do 8 till 4, but no staff. Someone is on holiday and no cover most. Ouch. Yeah, that's the worst, when someone goes on holiday and it's like, you've got to cover for him, it's like, oh, do I have to cover for him? I know how that feels.
There is no such thing as dry tarmac tires, just for your information.
Abrasive tarmac, that's the one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Into long 4 left.
Can you shut the door?
Left into long 6 right over crest.
Yes. Get him out.
50 jump into long
He's
5
not
left,
alright.
tight
Jack,
3
beat it. Beat it, dog. Go on.
36 right into turn
Oh,
2
don't
right.
stop.
Really? Really?
Into
Really,
long
man?
Into long 6
There's the
right,
dog.
tightens and caution.
Also,
4 left.
everyone
and
saw the
big
dog,
jump over
okay.
bridge.
Good.
And 6 left and turn 2 right.
Good
over
old
gravel.
Jack. Yeah.
Into 3 right.
Thumbs up for the sinking.
Really?
She's there all week, folks.
Long 4 right.
I honestly don't
30
really like
left,
having them
6
on
right,
screen.
split and 4 right.
Also, yeah, Joseph, that's the first thing I'm going to think of when I beat it.
You know, I would probably do the same thing, though.
Tightens to 2.
What? Get him out of it.
No, and then start singing Beat It, yeah.
30 long 6 right, tightens to 4. And big jump over bridge. And 6 left, 30, 4 left.
Come on, Spain.
30 long 5 right.
Nice.
56 right.
I wasted like 50 hours in the service station, so... Yeah.
One is a run, remember? Bro, a gig is a gig is a gig is a gig.
I just don't like this game.
You keep saying. Push through it. Start with the engine, push through it.
Oh, I'm just going. Why would I stop? Just don't like the game. That's all.
Yeah, I know.
30 long 2 right, opens over crest.
I don't know, it just doesn't... I don't know, I'd have to like...
That was my mum, yeah. It was, yeah.
6 left over crest and long 3 right, tightens.
Yeah, it was my mum.
And long 5 left, narrows.
Gonna learn for a bit, see that I'm like, yeah, no problem.
6 right,
No problem.
keep right through gate.
Also, I like how you've got like the lurk,
To
you
6
know.
right
like,
and K crest
lurking.
and 2 right, tree outside.
I didn't want to get that wrong. You
Into
couldn't
3
have got
left,
that
split
wrong,
time,
Justin.
opens long and tightens, tree outside. And long 3 right.
Trust me, you couldn't have got that wrong.
Into crest and long
Jack
2 left.
is a... Oh, Jesus, what is he now? He's a cross between
And
a
long 6
terrier and... It's not a pit bull.
Into 5 right, narrows and K.
Oh,
3 left
what is
over
it?
crest. Into 3 right.
Summit terrier, I forgot what it is. It's a cross though. Cross, I
Into
can't
K,
remember.
3 left and 3 right. Into 6 right, keep in. Into 4 left.
Yorkshire Terrier, Bull Terrier, which Terrier?
Into 3 left,
It
tightens.
won't be a bull terrier. Well, would it?
30
Well, you know what bull terriers look like, right?
2 over finish. 30 to stop.
It's not a pit bull. He ain't a pit bull. Bull terrier. No, he is a bull terrier.
Is it a bull terrier, really?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But you know,
The vicious ones, aren't they?
yeah, but you know what a bull terrier looks like. They have like flat faces, like pretty
In that
flat.
case, no. It
Like,
isn't a
sort
bull
of-
terrier, it's a pit bull terrier.
No, they have like weird, like I don't. It's hard to explain. Like their faces are like on an angle, but they're flat.
There you
Oh,
go.
man.
The clip's in the Discord, so now that it's in the Discord, you know what? And people can have a good look at them.
Dog analysis.
70 long 6 left.
Yeah.
To 5.
That's the other one as well. So we have two dogs. So Jack's the first one you just saw, with my mum's awful single.
100
And then the other one we've got is a beagle who's
and crest into 6
14
right.
years old, nearly 15,
Jesus.
6 left tighten to
and
5
she's
jump.
still going somehow.
That has to be the world record for longest lasting beagle, because they don't go for very long.
Usually they die off at about 12 or 13, but
Yeah.
she still go. We do know for a fact that she's got, unfortunately, she's got less than a couple of months left.
Yeah,
We're
no.
hoping she makes it to her next birthday and through the new year.
Split time.
Because
Yeah, I don't.
otherwise, I couldn't really cope so close to bloody Christmas, to be honest. I don't think I could.
2 right.
I don't know, but
For a fact that my mate's dog, who they'd had for years, he died last year at Christmas, and it was the worst for him and well, not for him as much. He did have a close bond with the dog, but it wasn't as close as what his mum. His mum just,
5 right over bridge,
I think,
and 6
just
left.
proper broke down in bits. But literally, it was. I think it was on. It was on like. Yeah, it was on like Boxing Day or something.
Big jump over bridge, split, straight
And
70.
she
6
came on
50,
Facebook and
crest
she was like,
turn 3
regret
right
to
cat.
inform that our Benny,
And turn 6
who
right cat, and long
is
4
the
left
dog,
gravel.
Benny,
Six right
we've
and
had to put
6
him to
left
sleep
tightens.
because of the fact that he's just,
And long
he
6
just
right,
won't get out of his
70.
bed and he's in an awful way. We've not had that with Ellie.
Six
Ellie's been
crest,
fine.
50, long six
She's
right
actually
through
done
trees.
alright. Like, we had a fright not that long
2
ago
long
with her,
6 left over finish to stop.
where she just wasn't eating anything. Yeah, where she wasn't eating anything, was like, this is it. The signs are falling into place now, and she's gonna be dead by the end of the week. And then she started picking up, and then eventually Mum noticed that her stomach was swelling up. So we
5,
took her to,
4, 2, 1.
and turns
go.
out,
100. 6 left tightens to 5 cat.
yeah, took her to the vet, and turns out that her spleen that she has
5 left.
is
6 right.
slowly but surely filling
2
up with
careful,
blood,
right, narrows.
slowly.
6 left into
So it's a
6
case
left.
of being very careful
And
with her and
5 right,
making
keep
sure,
in. 30. 6 right cat. And 5 left over crest.
yeah,
Into
making
5
sure she's
left
alright,
over crest, into
and
long
just
6
keeping an
right,
eye on
and
her really,
2 left.
looking after her as best as we can.
And long 6 right opens.
Yeah,
Be
so,
careful, 3 right
like,
narrows.
so we've got
And 4 left.
her that we've got to look after at the moment.
Into 6 right.
Also, hello the gamer.
50. Split. Turn 6
How are you?
left. And long 6 right. And long 6
But yeah,
left.
essentially
100.
how it's going to work with her is the
5
moment
left,
her spleen
100.
pops or starts to seep, that's it. She's got literally less than 10 seconds.
30. Long 6 right.
really,
Something like that. I don't know if it's that
And long
close,
6
but
left.
I know for a fact that
Into
we were
crest.
saying
And long
that
6 left tightens.
the moment it pops is a
150.
case of you're in trouble.
6 right.
And there's no
split,
stopping
and
it.
3 right. 50.
Like, they've offered, the vet offered
Long
to say,
4
we
right.
can take her out,
6
we can
right
take,
over crest.
we can take the spleen out for you, but we've got to knock her out and bring her back round,
Into
but there's a
long
chance
4
that
left.
she won't come back round. So
And
my mum's
6
obviously
right,
like, no,
120 over bridge.
I'm not doing that, sorry.
Into care 6 right and crest and 6
So
left
she's
cat.
said, right, okay, well if you're
Into
not
6
doing
right
that,
and long
take
6
good
left.
care of her. She's probably got between
120.
a couple of months to a year to live.
Care long 6 right.
That's it.
70.
But essentially what's going to happen is, like I said, the spleen, her spleen will either rupture or it'll
Long
pop,
6 left over crest 70.
Completely.
Turn hairpin left.
most likely rupture, and then the blood will start pouring into her stomach and it'll kill her pretty quickly.
70 crest and turn.
can I note
So
something?
hopefully, you know, hopefully that doesn't happen for a while. Like I said, I'm praying that it doesn't happen until like after Christmas and New Year.
And 6 left. 30.
Also,
6 right, keep in, and 5 left.
no.
Yeah, can I note something?
6 left. 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tarmac physics suck. They really do, compared to the third game. I don't know why. The third game has really good tarmac physics, actually, but this game, it just blows, dude.
Yeah, wait till you get to Spain. You're gonna
No, I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm in Spain.
Oh, right.
No, I just think...
You're really not far behind me.
I actually think the tarmac physics just blow, dude. They really do.
6 right, 100.
Yeah,
The third game feels pretty good on the tarmac, but this game, no. Nope.
6 right, and bump, and long 6 left over
Oh,
crest.
by the way, Rivlo, don't worry about it.
70, long 6 left.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I don't mean to bring the mood down. I just thought I'd mention that with the rage and everything, that's all.
There is something I like about this game. When you go fast, there's like, you can hear the wind.
Split, 100.
Yeah, you start to hear it as well.
I like that.
And 6 right, 70, 6 right, and 5 left.
Handling in this game, in that game feels so weird. Oh gosh, yeah. It does. The physics are a bit strange.
6 left, straight, 150.
I mean, she can't get much worse, to be honest. I don't expect her to improve. Her situation's dire, but she still wags her tail, she still runs every now and again. She gets knocked out pretty easily because of her spleen. But she's still doing fine. She's eating and everything. She was at one point where she wouldn't eat anything out like that, and then so well done me.
Into very long 6 left over crest, tightens.
That sucked. I was supposed to go through that, not over
6
it.
right, tightens.
Come on.
No, but I drove like a chump in the UK, so whatever.
Into crest, keep left, and 6 right.
I'm not driving any better than this one. But Spain, I'm sucking. I keep smashing into stuff, especially in the rain. Spain in the wet is horrible. It's the worst part of this game.
100.
Wow. And your car gets destroyed really easily.
Yeah.
Turn 2 left, 70.
Is she old? Yeah, she's currently...
6 left, into 3 right, and 6
What
left,
is it?
50.
She's 14 at the moment, she turns 15 in October. So literally a little over a month and a bit.
Into 3 right.
Yeah, they do. They use rain way too much in this game.
And long 3 right, open
It makes it, to be honest, I think that's a reason why I don't run it as much as I should.
Yeah.
It's depressing to run.
Too much rain in this game. Too much.
Just because of the rain.
Every...
everyone remembers the review of Pokemon where they said it was too much water.
Yeah, but that was a meme though. This is just sad. This game is just sad. It really is.
Like, I get that they wanted to test you. You know, like, oh, we're gonna test you.
So much rain, dude.
Also, I'm an entire stage behind where the record is. Like, the
every single rally in this game has rain. Every single one of them. This
in the UK is normal.
No, every single one has rain in it.
And 6 left, 50.
Challenge of rain. Yep.
6 left. Keep in.
Also, this is really bad part of the stage. I hate this part of the stage.
Like, okay, Finland has rain, plenty. UK has plenty of rain. So does Greece, by the way. So does Spain.
56 right and left, straight 50.
Right. Smooth timer.
6 left and long 4 right, split.
See, in CMR4, in CMR4, okay, it's raining in Japan, but that's normal.
And 3 left narrows. And 6 right.
And where else does it rain in CMR4? It rains in Finland.
3 left, opens long. Into 6 left over crest, 70. Turn 3 right over bridge.
Oh,
30, long
come on,
5 right,
come on, there we go.
6.
Does it rain in Sweden? Ah, no. it snows in Sweden, but luckily we don't need to do Sweden to find that out.
Right, 70. Long 5
We can
left.
actually skip Sweden.
Into 6 right.
Da, 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 da.
And 6 left. And long 6 right.
But yeah, it does always rain in the
Into long
stages
6
where
left.
it rains
Tightens to
this
3.
game in the championship are always the
6
same
right,
stages,
50.
which is ironic because it's
6 right. And
in
5
CMR
narrows,
1,
straight 70.
3,
5
4
left,
and 5, the weather is always the same
Into long 3
on the
left.
stages. But if you go to
3
CMR2,
right narrows into 2 right.
that's actually
And
dynamic.
6 left and long 5 right split.
I'd rather not have RNG though.
And 4 right
and
long
Dirt
5 left
1,
tightens
that's
to 3.
also the same as everything else.
Into K1 right and 2 left.
Tell you what though, the rain sound effects are pretty good.
Long,
Yeah, and the onboard camera as well when you go to cockpit
into
view.
5 right, straight 30. 3
Pretty
left
convincing.
narrows, don't cut. Straight 30. 6 left into 3 left, cut. And
So if you ever
3
get this game up to 1080
6
quality,
left,
you
don't
can
cut.
see exactly what we
into
mean when
6
we say
right, big
gorgeous.
cut, straight 100.
Doesn't look bad. I mean, the graphics are definitely a
5
visual
left
improvement
and
over
3
3
right
and 4,
opens and
for
tightens.
sure.
Into long 5 left.
Also, this stage, has anyone else figured it out yet? I don't know.
36
This is
left over
stage
and 4 left to stop.
3? Is it 4 or is it 2? It's either 2 or 3.
Oh
5,
my
4,
frick.
3, 2, 1, go. 6 right, 70, long 5 left. And 6 right, into 5 left, keep in and turn 3 right.
That's the end of the stage, actually, normally.
And 6 left over crest.
Not in this
30,
game, it's not.
long
Haha.
5 right, tightens and 3 left.
Yeah, this is another CMR2 stage rip-off.
And long 6 right, into 2.
Also, I love how the water lights.
Oh god. And the crash physics suck ass. Oh.
And 6
Like
right,
the way you
50.
just tap off stuff and everything is solid, so you just bounce off everything and
Into long
no.
5 right opens, 30.
That
Every-
makes no sense. What doesn't? Joseph
6 right
whinging
over
or
crest,
me saying the
120.
France thing?
literally everything is solid in this game.
Tightens, split,
Does it always snow on Sweden?
Probably.
36 left tightens into
Yeah,
long 2 left.
I mean, not on every stage, but yeah, it snows
Into
on the
turn
vast
5
majority
right
of the
and 6
stages.
crest, 50. K, 5 left and 4 right opens long.
Yeah, that's
50,
true slow.
6 crest.
That's PS2/PS1 era physics for you.
What are we talking about this game?
Damage physics, yeah. Because it did release in the PS2, so obviously it's not going to be great.
Well, the damage physics in this game, they're pretty decent.
30 long
Like the
4
actual
left, tightens
damage
to 2,
modeling and
split.
stuff, it's pretty fine.
Into
Yeah,
4
the
right
land of
left.
the arbitrary solid telephone
long
poles,
6
yep.
left.
Everything is solid and it fucking sucks.
And
I
4
can
left,
tell for a
into
fact that you
5
can
left,
probably make
straight
that into
30.
a Lego.
6 left and 3
Everything
right.
is solid.
And 3
Everything
left,
is
into
cool
long
when you
6
smash
left.
up the car.
No, but it's like they couldn't be arsed to actually put effort into this game, so everything is just solid.
3 left. And 6 right. And long 6
Exactly.
left. Tightens to 4.
If you if you play too much Forza,
Six
you
right
forget
left
everything.
and K left
Nice.
and 3 right.
Yeah.
Into
Funnily enough,
2
I updated my Forza Horizon
and
4 the
6
other
right. Into 6
and I
left.
haven't played it, but I'm worried because of that
And
Lego
5 right
stuff, and I'm like,
split.
no,
Into
I'm not
K,
ready.
4 right.
I don't want to play it yet.
And 6 left.
No.
Into 3 left. And
I haven't played, I haven't played Horizon.
Into left and
God
long
knows how
3
long.
right opens.
God.
33 left. 50. Long
My
4
driving
left
really does suck ass today, doesn't it?
and 5 right. Straight 30, long 6 right.
That's a
tightens to
problem,
3.
like when your driving looks ass, it's like a complete shit show.
And 6 right into
No,
4
like,
left.
I have now got,
And long 6
I have
right
now
don't
got-
cut into 5 left. Straight 50.
What is it?
K,
I
5
have,
right and 2 left. And long 6
I've now
right.
got to the point where the car has to go into neutral between gears. You know, the...
And 5 left over finish.
Um,
Ready to stop.
You know what I like? I like when a light bush is completely solid. That's good. This game is so great.
Yeah, can't wait to. Oh god. Okay. Hope the brakes work. Ooh, that corner is a proper nightmare. Also, can I do this in less than 1 minute 10?
5, 4,
1 minute 10? Sorry, 1 hour 10.
2,
Oh,
1,
fuck.
go.
The
And
answer.
5 right and long
Yes,
6
I can.
left. 30 crest and long 3 left.
Come on!
And 3 right tightens.
Oh, please
and
tell me he
6
doesn't
left.
win.
Into 2 right.
If he wins this, I'm done. I'm serious.
No, he can't win. He can't win. Unless, of course, I mean,
3 left, narrows.
unless, of course, this game is
And 5 right
CMR3,
into 6 left and right.
where,
No, he didn't. He didn't win.
And 6 left opens into 3 left.
DLC has its
And
own
6
radio
right
station,
into
which is
long
just that
3
one
left
song and
tightens,
absolute
don't cut.
match.
Into 3
At least it's not like how in Monaco race and F1. And the car decides to only make me lose second to fourth gear for almost a minute or
opens,
something.
don't cut.
I wonder why I did that then.
And crest
Strange.
and 3
Also,
left
I'm done.
tightens, don't cut. Split
Yes.
time. 30 long 2 right.
110,
into
10.
crest and 4 left, don't cut. And K 2 right, don't cut.
Nice. Also, I'm
30 long
wondering as
6
well,
left.
like,
Into
what
3
the,
left, don't cut. 30
what
long
thing is
3
that?
right.
can you go to my stream and check if my splits are
4
working?
left tightens, don't cut.
whole stream is
Into
really
long
weird.
2 right. And 6 left.
Nice.
And 6 right.
Can do, yeah.
Straight 30 and long 5 right.
Second. I bet my
Into long 4
thing's
left
like,
tightens to
no,
3. Into 3 right.
don't.
Into long
But I just
4 left
like when
tightens to 2.
light bushes are completely solid.
And 6
That's
right
my
and
favorite
straight
part
30.
about this game.
Long 3 left opens to 4. Split.
Is a
Okay,
oh,
there's a mission.
long
Oh,
2
there's a
right,
film called
don't
Crawl,
cut.
which is to do
And
with
3
killing
left.
crocodiles. Oh, okay then.
Into long 3 right cut.
Not that pretty close to where I got.
Into long
Not
6
really.
left over crest.
Like
And
4
long
minutes
6
off.
right. 50.
Yeah, his
3
splits
left.
are working, man.
And 3 right opens.
yeah. Don't tell me from ahead or behind. I mean, it doesn't matter, but
Long 3 right.
Well, oh well.
And 4 left. Keep in.
I mean, look,
Right
the
right.
driving is a complete
Into 3
train
left
wreck.
opens.
Well, just to ask, can you
Right
see
tightens.
my
And 6
anything
left
on my
to
screen?
4 left.
As in, can you see
36 left
my
and
chat?
K 4 left.
No, I don't see anything. I haven't read
Fine.
anything.
That's completely fine.
Into 5 left tightens.
Right, okay.
And 6
I'm gonna
left.
close your stream
Straight
just so
100.
that. Yeah.
Long
Oh.
5 right. over crest,
Despite
split,
struggling with the
and
track
4
stupidly
right.
hard, I got
Straight
pole.
30.
I spent the
5
whole
right,
race holding
70.
up Hamilton and
Four
both
left.
Ferraris, yet finished second because I got past in the pit phase.
Into 3 right.
That's
cut,
pretty good
and
though, that's still pretty good.
Into 4 right.
Also, you guys
5
know,
left.
you want to see me
Into 6 left
these
cut.
things, don't you?
And 6 right cut. 50.
I mean, there is special cars as well, but
Turn
crap,
5
apart
left.
from the Mini.
Into 6 right. 30.
And Classic's okay, I guess. Delta,
6 right.
GT4.
And long 6 left over crest cut. And 6 right. 30.
Actually, I haven't actually used that
6
car,
right,
that's
50.
your favourite.
6 right. 70. Long 4 left tightens to 3
Snake.
over finish.
Oh,
100
that's
to
me,
stop.
I remember that.
And we'll see if this is a PB, then that means I never have to play this again. Good.
Yeah.
5.
Well, the person who won the race by over half a minute was,
2,
I'll give you a hint,
1,
what?
Go.
Kimmy won
6
it?
right. 50.
What?
6 left into 4 right over crest.
Nice.
Into 6 left, 50. Long 6 right, tightens to long 3. Into 5 left, 50. 6 left, 30. Long 6 right.
Yeah, also Joseph, I've decided to drive your favourite car. Oh, well not your favourite, but it's...
Well, I don't know. I can only think of 2. So
Long 5 left,
Lancia
tightens to
Stratos.
4.
yeah.
And 3 right. And 6
Actually
left,
doesn't sound too
30.
bad.
And 4
I
left.
think it sounds better
and
in
long 3 right.
Oh yeah.
Dirt Rally, but that's just me.
50,
But that's because
4 right,
Dirt
split,
Rally sounds good in
tightens long.
general.
Yeah,
30 long 5
sounds
left.
better than Dirt Rally 2 from what people
Just for the record, I still
4 right.
vastly prefer the co-driver in the first game over the second
And
game.
long left, tightens to 2.
It's
Yeah,
it's
but
like I
don't
much prefer how Grist sounds in CMR 2 and 1 preferred to this and 3. Actually, much prefer it.
What about 04?
04 is some other guy, so I don't know. He's pretty okay.
Colin McRae's original code.
6 right.
He sounds okay.
I still can't get used to him. Like, he was the original co-drop.
70, 5 left.
It's not the famous one, no.
Long 6 right, 50.
I have no idea how the hell he got that far away, but yes, the bore on it. I just couldn't keep up because I had to use the hard tyres and was struggling to keep them in one piece. Does the the tyres on the new game, does it rip them up like dead easy?
Right opens. 56 right.
Like on the new F1 game, can you rip a set of tyres up pretty quickly? Is it like the 2013 game where tyre life is atrocious?
And long 6 left. And long 6
Actually,
right,
any
right
F1
into
game,
the
aside
5.
from 2012, I think.
And 5
maybe
right
2010,
narrows.
I
And long 4 left. Into 6 right. Straight
don't know. You can if you turn into hard, absolutely.
Oh, yeah! Oh my gosh.
5 right, keep in, and 6 left over crest.
I just want this to be over, and it's just never ending, I swear.
Into long 4 right,
Longest 2 stages in the history of CMR.
50.
Well, which stage are you at now?
Long 6
Final
right,
stage.
straight 70. Into long 4
Like, you
left
just
over
started,
finish,
or?
tightens.
No, I'm done it now.
50 to stop.
Nice.
Oh, this is just...
The F2 races are really, really bad for time. Yeah, I've heard as well. They had the F2 thing as well. Also, you get to see the great camera views of 2005. Yeah, I heard with the Formula 2 cars that with the Formula 2.
Okay, it's over.